Hey guys, it's Super here, back with another banger video. Today's video, we're going to talk about how I custom painted these shoes. From the bottom, they look ordinary, and on the top, they look like this. Okay, so how I did this is I went to my local Joann's, and I got these shoes. They're like $13, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how to paint them. Okay, so what you do is first you take out the laces, and then I drew black lines around mine to know exactly where I was going to outline. On the top, I did like this purple and then like my Supercase symbol. And then after I did all these colors on the side and all this color right here, first off, the first thing you do is you want to draw black lines around it. And then it doesn't look near as good if you don't draw black lines. And then what you want to do, this is personal, but I took a black marker and I did these little like designs on them. And what that does is just makes them stand out even more. And then you put the shoelaces back on. I put them like this. That's not how they go normally, but this is how I like them. Yeah, heads up. I got an iPhone 12 mini. Yeah, I like it. Next thing is this shoe. This shoe was a little different, but I did do the same thing, but I didn't do the super cape here. I just did these lines. On this shoe though, on the tongue of it, as you can see maybe, right there, on the tongue of it, yes, I wear 9s. On the tongue of it, there are these, I did like designs, and I traced them. Same thing, same. But you don't want to color on this. You want to put tape around it. That way you don't end up coloring it, and that way it looks a whole lot better, and it doesn't mess it up. Next thing is next, beads. Wait, so what I did is I took paint. I took 2 markers. One was turquoise and one was black. I took the turquoise one and I just scribbled all around it. And then I took a black one and then I drew around it. On the back, I did the same thing but with a red marker. As you can see, it has these little red designs all over it. These beads cost $280 and I will never do this again. Here we go. Here we go. This is where the big things come into play. My custom sign. Okay, if y'all didn't know this about me, my favorite sport is baseball, so I had to have a baseball. Had to have my name put on it. And I had these flames installed that I made. Had this little white line. Had this little smiley faces up here. Had all these really cool designs. And fun fact, you can actually do this. Another sheep, okay, of course. You can actually do this with just coloring pencils and markers. I did it with paint and all that, but that's just my personal opinion. I had an LED strip. That way it stands out even more. Yeah, I love this sign. It's my baby. In order to hang it up, I have one of these things and stuff. And then on the back of it, I don't ever show this side, but I took these. This is my name, if you can't tell. My name's Kel. I have these. I did the same thing. I did like designs all over, and I colored each side in. Here, you know, YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I took paint, and this is actually with actual paint. I painted it all white, and then I had these things that you would stencil, and I stenciled them all, and then I just did the T in black. I did this with just markers, and I did this as a cross. The next thing is this. I made this for my cousin. Not gonna mention her name because she don't like it. Her initials are J-O. We have an O in that. This is like 4 corners still. One corner's here, next corner's here, this corner. I did the same thing. I took these and I did like designs and all that all over them. I actually spray painted because I got mad at her one day, and I actually made it up by filling it around and then doing this little design. And then she took stencils that we made and did our symbol right there. We did all these really cool designs and all that, and yeah. And wrapping up the video, we're going to talk about this. This is the last thing I made. I just made this. Some of y'all may not know what this is. Some of you might. It's a bow. Okay, for this to, before you know how this thing looks, you have to look at it like this. Look, this is the end of the bow where the arrow is. Because if you know what a bow is, there's always like a little extension Here's the front of it, because, you know, a bow's got to be sharp to pierce its enemies. And then here's the little string that you pull back. And then here's the body of it, like, and the red is the body. And then I did this, like, custom paint right here. It's custom paint with all different colors in it. And I actually, that's what the background is. And then, yeah. So, I hope y'all like this video. Comment down below and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like this. Peace out.